Expedition has returned. Beauty.
Take a look at this.
Look at that. It's or no, not your skill list. What's this? Increases the chance of finding rare food. Maybe. Bean. That's just more of a trickery. Rare food rate up. Ooh. Try there. See if it gets it. Okay, so we've finished here, so let's get out.
Not good. The malevolence is getting stronger.
That's an understatement.
The effects are already starting to show.
Like, this is an insanely noticeable difference. I'm sure our actions don't have consequences, right? Right?
Always be on guard.
Clearly that malevolence boost is just unrelated.
You really do have a peculiar air about you.
It's probably the eye patch. Oh right, I forgot I get a grade bonus now. I was like, what the heck is that on the screen? But that's surviving the fights.
I'll end this quickly.
Oh, I was stunned. Happened again. Awesome.
Come on, really?
Grade's going up. As long as no one gets KO'd.
Time to dish out
I think it was save and quit out or whatever. Nope. Someone help. Team help. Getting beat up in the corner.
You won't get any pity or compassion from me. Don't get careless.
See how this great thing works. Nice little grinding tool.
We're finished here. Let's go.
Belt ornamented with Vermilion Rose enhances Earth element attacks.
Time to dish out
Do a little bit of fighting. We are fighting the border of under-leveled. Poison, stun. This is struggle is real for me.
Your style is really unique.
Ah.
I'll end this quickly.
Not a good fight. Poison. Losing all the health. I'm getting that grade bonus, which is nice, because that's the only thing that's going to give me somewhat experience out of this fight.
It looks like no one is injured.
Yeah. Where are we sitting at right now? 30-31, so not bad. I think I'm gonna lose this. Might lose this bonus. See if we can get a sneak attack on this guy. There we go.
Here I come.
I gotta not do that when I knock the enemy back. Probably would work in my favor a little better. I'm gonna push this enemy away, and then unleash my attack. That's how you do it.
Come on, really?
1.6. Nice.
Always ready to fight.
You know, it's kind of worth killing stuff in the area because I can get more experience. Drop, drop.
I can't even call that a fight.
I think that's the end of our grade bonus. Yeah. That's fine. We got some experience. Unless there's an enemy. Oh, we'll keep it alive. Quick fight, guys, quick fight.
Stop
More experience.
fooling around.
Oh, we should be able to get this enemy. Ah.
Everyone ready to play?
Oh, the poison.
I unleashed all my power.
Hey, level up.
Did it.
Everyone ready to
At
play?
1.9. Nice.
Well, that about does it.
Grade 1.9. We are, whew.
I challenge you. Now, rise, arise, ascending angels.
Guys, take it down.
I can't even call that a fight.
Alright, I think we did pretty good. Got some levels. We're gonna push our way back to town now. Of course, still grabbing these along the way because I need more. So much more. Yes. Taking a quick little dipsy doodle. Oh, it's getting bad. Even though that music is so happy. Definitely does not change what's going on. Dodge these enemies. We'll wait till we get to the next section and probably fight a little bit, as long as we're keeping up with levels.
Grim, what's up? Did you come to share something else you found in that book?
Not quite. I'm afraid the malevolence has grown too dense for me to hole up at the inn reading.
Malevolence?
The hell? What's that coming out of their bodies?
Malevolence. They're all hitting their limits.
Good. That's good.
Demon Blight! Even the inn girl! Why is this happening?
They're demons now. Their malevolence is spilling over.
The malevolence. All of that energy spilling from their bodies? That's what causes the demon blight?
Do you know what demon blight really is? What demons are?
They couldn't have gotten far. Track them down at all costs.
We'll talk later. The exorcists are going to have their hands full with these demons. Let's get back to the ship while we can.
To the ship. Really? Nobody wants to talk? No scene? No chatter? I know we did say we could talk later. Take a quick jump over to this boss.
We will need to be extremely wary.
35 weakness fire, which I cannot remember which one I've got that
Killing flash! But I'm this close, I won't miss! Form zero! Thunder! Hold still!
No mercy! Wounds that will better watch for dragon!
Hey, I'm a crusher!
Come on, little harpy. Down you go. Thanks for the heals. Oh no. That was just me being herpaderpadoo. Shouldn't stand that close to you. Ooh. This may kill me, or I will finish it right here. Yes.
I refuse to fall here.
It has a surprise ability to trigger a random skill which decreases final damage on hard mode or buff. Nice. Life bottle, please. Ah. I mean, that's fine. That's something also I can use right now, but could have used that life bottle. I'm really looking forward to this ship scene, because this should be interesting, what they all talk about and come towards as their answer for things. At least I'm getting up to a solid number of these again. I might be able to open this chest now. I'm gonna try. I think it was like 200. Or somewhere up there. 200 should cover this. Yep. Laughing glasses. You probably shouldn't wear these while listening to someone talk. Oh, jeez. Nope. It's ridiculous. I mean, they make sense. They fit the name. So I will give them that there. Pretty funny looking, but... Ah.
You better be ready.
Well, that about does it.
And... boop. Hey, did you just hear a strange sound coming from Haria Village? It was probably just the waves. Yep. Just the waves. Wow, there's a lot of these guys here. Ah, another peaceful day. Oh, these people. I have no idea what's about to happen to them. The way they scuttle around, that mysterious design. Crabs are just awesome. Gross is the word I would have gone with. Huh, I think tasty describes them best. Whoa. That's one way of thinking of crabs. Not living, mysterious, majestic, or anything. Tasty. I like them when they're on my plate. Isolt used to be the hottest vacation spot around. Newlyweds would flock here on their honeymoons. Phooey, how come my generation misses out on all the cool stuff? I think you'd have trouble finding a husband no matter what your surroundings. Ouch. Aw, apparently playing underneath houses is dangerous, so we're not allowed in our fort anymore. Overcoming a little danger is all part of the process of growing up. Adults just don't understand. Why would the Abbey set up camp in the backwater place like Palaments? Isolt is the heart of Southgand, so defending it first seems more reasonable to me. I mean, you're not wrong, but you're also not the priority. They're not here to defend you. I see, I had no idea the situation in Haria was that bad. Yeah, everyone chose one side or the other, the Abbey versus Amanok. And in a little village like that, tension builds up fast. I understand how they feel, but right now the Abbey is our only option. I mean, that's fair.
Where are we going? Where's my mom?
Moana, your mother is still far away.
Then I need to wait for her at home. Let's go back to Haria. Scary demons are running through the village. It's too dangerous there now. But I want to see my mom. Your mom would be sad if you got hurt by a demon. Come with us, and we'll keep you safe until she comes back. Okay, I'll go with you. I wouldn't want Mom to be sad.
Yep. Good convincing, guys. It may seem like summer all the time in Southgand if you're an outsider, but it's been getting cooler and cooler for the past 10 years or so. When I was a boy, it was always blazing hot during summer festival season. Wait, now that I think about it, it started to cool down around the time people's faith in Amanok started to wane. Ah. I see. Up north they have towns and ruins and demons are burning ports and even sneaking into the royal villa. Compared to that, Isolt seems, quite peaceful. Oh, give it time. You're about to have your own problem here.
All right. You're going to tell me about the demon blight and malevolence. Are you seriously thinking of breaking the Moloch taboo?
That depends.
Moloch taboo?
This is about more than just the demons. You could say it's the truth behind how this world really works. The knowledge can be devastating to humans, throwing into question everything they think they know. And so the Malachim agreed to withhold it from humans, for their own protection.
You still want to know?
It's not like I'm a human anymore.
I can't keep lying to myself. I can't go on unless I know the truth.
You asked for it.
Yes, story.
First of all, this illness you call Demon Blight does not exist. Any human carries the potential of becoming a demon. All it takes is for the malevolence lurking in their heart to overflow.
And what exactly is this malevolence?
Impure emotions beyond what reason can suppress. Think of it as the sin buried in men's souls.
So you knew.
I'm a witch.
So malevolence is the darkness in all our hearts. Make any sense to you guys? Any at all?
When you put it like that, yeah, it makes a lot of sense.
By nature, humans are incited by negative energy. It is easy to turn them towards impurity, creating malevolence. In fact, most people are constantly generating malevolence.
It might even be possible that demons are people's true selves, and what little reason they possess is all that keeps them in human form.
If the masses realize this, the realm would be thrown into utter chaos. That's why the Abbey propagates the lie of demon blight.
So I presume.
That can't be true! You know yourselves there weren't any demons before the opening!
It used to be that humans couldn't see demons, or Malachim. Not unless they possessed a unique spiritual talent we call resonance.
All your average human would see was someone turning extremely violent. Unable to explain what was happening, they'd just call those people possessed or feral.
Then what made people see them all of a sudden?
I don't know. My guess would be that something triggered greater resonance among all of humanity. And then, on the day of the Advent, all humans gained the ability to perceive Malachim. And in the following days, the exorcist numbers swelled.
This has to be Artorius' doing.
But if there's no sickness, why would an entire village turn into demons at the same time?
8-headed is the lord of the land, with 7 mouths to devour malevolence. Humans produce malevolence, which Therians consume and transmit to Innominat. But when we removed Kamawana from the Earth Pulse point...
Clever boy. That's right. With no Therian to absorb their malevolence, the villagers could no longer contain it.
So you're saying it's all my fault?
Hey, what's going on? You all look so sad. It's scaring me.
On the other hand, at least now we know we can trust the contents of that ancient book. We tear the Therians away from their Earth Pulse points. Innominat's power will wane, and will prevent this awakening.
But if we take away the Therians, then more and more humans will turn into demons.
It's the only way to kill Artorius.
Ooh, the knives come out.
So even the truth won't stop you. Very well.
Since each Therian looks different, we'll only find them by capturing the Earth Pulse points one by one.
What separates humans and demons?
That's Eleanor. Cheer up, Eleanor. Your mommy's looking over you too, you know.
Yeah, so she is. Thank you, Kamawana.
Grimoire, I want you to tell me more about what you said earlier. About malevolence? I told you, the subject is taboo. I understand that human emotions create a poison called malevolence that turns people into demons. Is there no way to stop malevolence from being created? As long as humans remain human, no. Malevolence is born of emotion, you see. But your kind must have found a way around it. Malachim experience emotions too. But Malachim do not produce malevolence, unlike humans. That's a lie. I've watched a Malak turn into a demon. That only happens when we are exposed to too much external malevolence. True. The island was full of prisoners and demons.
And Melchior hit that Moloch with something that turned it into a wyvern. Was it malevolence?
To Malachim, malevolence is a powerful toxin. We seek those of purity to serve as vessels to protect us from it. It is not a perfect solution, however.
If the vessel is corrupted, the Moloch is as well.
That is correct.
So if Eleanor turns into a demon, then Laphicet... That must be what Eisen meant when he said he'd hate to see Laphicet's vessel broken.
A small crack in one's soul is often all it takes to break a person apart. So try not to pick on our squeaky clean exorcist too much,
Thanks for the warning.
Hey, Expedition's back.
Take a look at this.
Haha. Nope, yeah, didn't do too well there. How'd you go there? Oop.
So I rescued this poacher who'd run away from one of those Class 4 islands, right? She mentioned something about being hired by some chef to go hunt a rare wolf on the island. But she didn't see a single blasted critter on that island, let alone any rare wolf. Place was empty.
Then why did she run away?
Even though she never saw nothing, she kept hearing some beast howling round the island. Freaked her right out, I tell ya. When she got back to her boat, her food had been pilfered, and her ship was scratched up to hell. She got out of there as quick as she could, but her ship sunk soon as she hit open water.
Sounds like whatever's there is as smart and manipulative as it is vicious.
Sounds like. Later I heard some talk about how several exorcists had gotten killed on that island. If you plan on going, you'd best be very cautious.
You can now go to a new Class 4 administrative zone. Hello, Lady Hawk. Why, thank you. I like to think so. Here's a story of Corsair's scourge coming from all over lately. I hadn't heard of any new cases for nearly 10 years. Why now? Maybe it really is the era of disaster. Could be. In any case, I'm telling everyone I know to keep Salatoma close at hand. Always be sure none of your supplies are spoiled before setting sail. Get the ship loaded up and ready to sail. If I catch you slacking, I'll string you up by your feet from the manifest. Remember to pack plenty of fruit and vegetables. That's the secret to surviving long voyages. Bees rule that island. If you plan on hunting there, be careful you don't end up as prey. Alright,
Sir,
let's go.
we just received a Sylph J from the boss of the Bloodwings. She has a job for us and wants us to meet her in Logres. How should we respond?
Let's do it. Besides, we need to see if that demon in the villa was actually a Therian.
Good point. And the Bloodwings might know something about the other Therians, too. We're heading for Logres. Prepare to set sail.
Ready anytime.
Alright, let's get out of here. Class 4. Or the port. Is that where I want to go? In Logres. Port. Yup.
I lost my mother to a demon. Yet that girl's a Therian. I don't even know what I want anymore.
Hey, that's pretty! You like to look at that thing, don't you?
Yes, my mother... Someone very important to me gave me this. I treasure it a lot. Looking at it gives me strength. Do you want to see it?
Yeah! Ah! What's wrong? My face! It's scary! I don't want to look like that! I don't want my mommy to hate me! Mommy! Mommy!
When I was her age, That's just how I cried. Kamoana, I want you to see this.
That huge owie. What happened?
It's big and ugly, isn't it? There are scary things about my body, too. But do you think I'm scary, Kamoana?
No, not at all. But are you alright? Does that hurt?
Thanks, sweetie. I'm alright, I promise.
What about me? Do you think I'm scary?
You're such a sweetheart, Kamoana. Nobody could ever be scared of you. Not me, not your mother, not Laphicet. You don't have to cry anymore. It'll be okay. I promise.
Okay.
That scar, was it from a demon?
Yeah. They attacked my village when I was a girl. I was so hurt, I couldn't move. But my mother lured them away from me so I could survive.
What happened to her?
The last thing she said to me was, "Stay strong and keep living."
Oh.
Come to the deck. Grimoire says she's learned something from the book.
Loving those
Hey,
sunglasses.
Why's your face so red?
It's nothing.
Somehow I doubt that.
It's nothing, I swear.
Do you all remember the second verse of that song Laphicet read earlier?
4 Empyreans may tear him asunder, but so long as there is one receptive to divine power, Therian shall be forever reborn in sight of the full crimson moon.
Right. That's what I've gathered you all here to discuss.
And we think that passage means that Innominat and the Therians will be revived by a chosen one, right?
Yes, but the shall be forever reborn part kept bothering me. I've reconsidered my analysis. Suppose that instead of someone being chosen by Innominat to create Therians, the song means that Innominat chooses who becomes Therians. But so long as there is one receptive to divine power, Therians shall be forever reborn. What do you think that could mean?
That someone receptive to Innominat's power will be reborn as a Therian.
Like Kamoana.
Which is to say that the Abbey figured out how to turn people into Therians, and then got right to work.
That's...
Are you really that surprised? Artorias has always been one to prioritize the many over the individual, as I well know.
Another thing to consider is this wording about Therians being forever reborn. This could mean that one Therian will be reborn again and again, or it could mean that different Therians will be born to take their place.
Meaning that even if you kill one, there are more waiting in line. They can't be wiped out.
Looks like prioritizing the one over the many was the right call this time, eh, Velvet?
I never said I wouldn't kill her, if it would prevent Innominat's reawakening. But Therians can't be killed. Not truly.
So, in a nutshell, if you kill one, another person who's receptive to Innominat's power will be reborn as one.
Right. But the song says that 7 mouths feed the body. So there's only so many around.
If you don't kill them, the next ones won't be born.
Exactly. So we remove the 7 Therians from their Earth Pulse points instead. But then, we also have to protect them so the Abbey doesn't steal them back. Or kill them.
Sounds tricky.
We've gotta protect my bug, too.
Yeah, you take real good care of that thing now. Got it?
You bet I will!
In that case, we should probably work on securing a proper hideout for ourselves. You got a secret base or anything, Eisen?
It's every man's fantasy, but sadly, I don't.
We need a hard-to-find spot. One where we can guarantee a steady supply of malevolence for the Therians.
Somewhere devoid of people but full of malevolence. Real poser you got there.
With the Abbey in control of the entire continent, finding a place like that will be easier said than done.
Meanwhile, Inominat's reawakening draws ever closer. We'll have to keep collecting our Therians while we search for a hideout. For now, let's just get to Logris.
Well, thanks for subscribing, Lady Hawk. You're a superstar. You're keeping the dream alive.
Hey, old man! Give me all the water and food you got!
Wait your turn, moron! I was drifting out at sea for 3 days! Almost died out there!
Poor you! You probably deserved it!
Say that again, wise ass! I dare ya!
Shut up, both of ya! No one's getting anything until you pay me what you owe first.
Are they gonna be okay?
Don't pay them any mind. Sailors are just a short-tempered bunch, that's all.
Huh? The hell are you doing?
What's going on?
They've jacked up the price to dock our ship here.
Oh yeah? Some real balls you've got there, buddy.
If you lot want to moor here, that's the price you're gonna pay. Look, pirates are a liability to begin with, but calling your crew infamous these days would be putting it lightly. The more wanted you are, the more it's gonna cost to hide you. Capiche?
Hard to argue there. Benwick, just pay the man what he wants.
Yes, sir. You're such pushovers. You and the captain both.
I knew I could count on you to come through, Eisen. Pleasure doing business with you.
Looks like I'm causing you trouble.
It comes with the job. Don't sweat it. Some sailors just have longer tempers than others.
Noted.
Nice. I killed things. Looks like you finished a hunt. I figured it was about time. Yay! Harbor Town smells of the sea. Tra-la-la. Oh, what a place to be. La-la-la. Oh, chicken request. Here you are. Nope, we're up to date on our requests. Alright, let's start getting to this. Haha, I'm able to play dice every night thanks to wanted criminals. If you need a place to dock, I'm your man. Nothing rattles that guy. Coming for you, this is a lot. Got a huge order for supplies from the Van Vel Valley. They're doing well, it seems, and that helps us too. Where am I actually going to? Logris. Wait, we're, hold on. I see that down by the, inn and everything's where we want to go, so I'm gonna quickly run the other way and clear all the other stuff off, talk to people. Planning ahead. Though they finally rebuilt the storehouse, they never did catch whoever burned it down. I'm disappointed in the Abbey if they can't catch a mere arsonist. Yeah. Mere arsonist. The demons that raised Helloways recently attacked Lothringen as well. What's more, they used unknown arts to summon a dragon. They summoned a dragon? That makes them more than ordinary demons. The Abbey needs to concentrate on putting them down before it's too late. Brown scrap. And, it's pretty impressive. The walls are just scorched. Nice job building. Very sturdy. Went down to Uset in Southgand recently, and boy oh boy was I in for a shock. Do you know they eat penguins down there? Penguins? But they're so cute! I can't believe anyone would look at one and think, food. Speaking of food, the shipment you wanted came in. A whole crate of grade A5 rapig meat. The very best. Oh, it did. Hooray! I can't get enough of that stuff. It's been so long since I've had a decent steak.
Just when are we going to be allowed free access through Vortigern? Having to go all the way around it every time is far too inconvenient. If they insist on building a big gate over the sea, the least they can do is let honest folk through it.
I get why you're upset, But maybe they just haven't been able to devote the resources to fix it, after those savage demons wrecked the place. Look, those demons who attacked Helavis are still on the loose, aren't they?
Yep. Standing right here.
From what I heard, the demons who wrecked Vortigern were the same ones that killed the High Priest.
What? No way. Wait a minute. The High Priest was killed?
Yeah. The official story is that he's injured or sick or something, but I heard differently.
Then no wonder they haven't had time for Vortigern. I hope the Abbey finds those demons quick. Those monsters need to pay for what they did.
Looks like our infamy is growing by the day.
Maybe they've even put a bounty on us by now.
They keep embellishing our escapades, though. I'm honestly a little hurt they're calling us monsters.
The more they embellish, the easier it is for us to get around. Confusion and panic will only help us.
After the incident with the High Priest, I realized the Abbey is keeping us in the dark about a lot of things. Well, not everyone needs to know everything, right? If I plot the wrong course, I don't go around shouting my mistake to the whole crew, huh? I think that's worth mentioning. I just quietly get us back on course and just continue on.
Alright, everything's all fixed up. Now to polish this ship from top to bottom.
You really throw your back into your work, don't you?
Why shouldn't I? The Von Eltia is our pride and joy, our weapon. And most importantly, our home.
I'm sure you've heard this before, but she's one odd-looking ship.
The Von Eltia was built by the Kingdom 12 years ago, using the very best technology available. She was designed for search and seizure operations on the high seas. Apparently, her unusual design comes from an engineer who is familiar with technology from the far continent.
But on her maiden voyage, a string of mysterious accidents took the lives of the captain, then the second, and then the third in command. People thought the ship was bad luck. She was about to be scrapped when Captain Ifrid came and snatched her for himself.
If the ship was bad luck, why did Ifrid want it?
Well, I'm sure part of it was that he wanted a sturdy ship, capable of reaching the far continent. But when I asked him why, he said, "She looks interesting."
She's too interesting if you ask me. We've been chased by storms, struck by icebergs, attacked by a giant whale. You name it.
3 years ago when the first mate arrived, it all made sense. To think we'd been haunted by a Reaper the whole time.
Oh, come on. Don't go blaming the captain and the first mate for every bad thing that happens. I bet you're all just frustrated because you're forced to go where they tell you.
None of us are forced to be here. We're here because we choose to be here. And we do so fully knowing what sort of men the captain and the first mate are.
Anyone can leave the crew whenever they like. We're free pirates, each of us, here because we want to be. Some of us love adventure, some are looking to test their fate, and some are just searching for a good place to die. We're a ragtag bunch of rogues, that's for sure. But not a one of us has died carrying regret or resentment.
So we're glad to help out you and yours. But you'd best not forget what we stand for.
I won't.
They're quite the crew, aren't they?
Were all those accidents truly caused by your power?
Yeah. I've been searching far and wide for a way to lift the Reaper's curse. But when I couldn't find a single thread to follow on this continent, I turned my eyes to the other side of the ocean.
And that's why you boarded this ship.
And a fine ship she is. The Von Eltia was built from 1,000-year-old wood, you know. Before I found my coin, she was my vessel. But then the accidents came.
And then Ifrid stole the ship. Did he know you were on board?
Definitely. He had pretty solid resonance going for him. Although at first, I think he assumed I was just a dour-eyed lubber worthy of little notice.
I suppose being a Reaper tends to take its toll like that.
No argument there. But still, whether they could see me or not, they didn't act any differently at all. I fought my damn curse with everything I had. And Ifrid and his crew fought right along with me. Hell, we even finally made it to the far continent.
And you didn't find anything there? To help with your curse?
I didn't even look.
But that's why you went there, isn't it?
Eventually, I just got tired of fighting back. The crew, they taught me how to feel alive. And the joy of pursuing my dreams alongside good friends.
Alrighty. More people to chat with. I took the boat out to go crabbing, only to come back with a net full of shrimp. It's not a problem, they both turn red when you boil them, so they're pretty much the same. Shrimp, crab, octopus, or squid, it's all the same in your stomach. Wait, squid doesn't turn red. Yeah, but I still like it. So what's the sense in quibbling? I mean, fair. Sure, I know, but don't forget, our exploratory voyages. I'm certain we'll discover things that'll help you in your fight. Well, I send it out every time. The non-highway is closed up north. The army won't suffer another embarrassing attack on the Empyrean's throne. Yeah, I know, right? He did. I mean, sorry, something caught in my throat. He took a book to the face. Why are the Aldina Plains to the east of Danon Highway closed off? There's been a string of terrible storms out there. The weather just isn't right. It really is the era of disaster. Alright, in. I'll talk to you in a second. The invention of the compass and Southgate's unification paved the way for a century of advancement in sailing, but all the progress has gone to waste since the opening. Nowadays, even keeping Abbey-managed routes open stretches our resources to the limit. It's a shame, really. If it weren't for demon blight, we'd be living in the new age of the sail. Regular voyages to the far continent, can you imagine?
Man, I heard that the merchants in Port Renede are making a killing now that the Seagate is shut tight.
No. Nothing compared to a merchant like you.
There are people profiting from this?
What are you talking about? Anyone who wants to head to Northgan has to sail around Westgan now. And those ships need to put into Port Renede for supplies.
That is true. Still, it's only until Vortigern is repaired.
Your friends in Renede wouldn't happen to be paying off the Abbey to delay repairs, would they?
You think that'd work on the Abbey? They're not as lax as the church was.
So that's it. You're in cahoots with the church.
Hey, relax. I'm just saying, there's a lot of nasty rumors circulating about those priests.
So not everyone's been hurt by Vortigern's closure. Interesting.
There's a front and back to every coin.
Except your coin only ever turns up tails.
But there's still a backside to the coin. If you sniff out any good deals, let me in, eh? You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours and all that. Heh, yeah. These are times when we need to help each other out. You got yourself a deal. Hey, man. Gotta profit on other people's suffering, right? Take a look around. If you need weapons and armor, you came to the right place. That's a non-elemental hit to the first part of an art attack. Nice. Hands. Hey, achievement unlocked. Let's see if I got any else that's obvious. Upgrades. I know I need to find more stuff. Quick step HP recovery. Oh, nice. Okie dokie. What else do you got for us to buy? Whoa. Quickly poke through the stuff, see if there's anything decent. Doesn't look like it. Okay. Maybe not 99 of everything. Hey, shops reached level 5. You'll now receive a discount. Vending allows the user of a martial art derivatives under certain conditions. Nice. The Abbey let me have a look at the Empyrean's throne. It's enormous, and the stairways are endless. Some demons snuck inside too, but the Shepherd and the Empyrean soon made short work of them. sure they did. Yeah. Oop.
The Bloodwing butterflies operate in the Empire's shadows. Not even the Abbey knows their full scope beyond whispers and rumor. And you all have a connection to them, don't you?
Dark and interconnected is the underworld. We've heard voices in the shadows, glimpsed faces behind paper-thin masks.
The attack on High Priest Gideon. Was that at their behest?
Yeah, the Bloodwings asked us to take him out.
We did it in exchange for information that could lead us to Artorias.
Information? You would assassinate a man for mere information?
Yes. Information on the Shepherd who rules the world. Not a bad deal if you ask me.
We just work with them when our interests align. Nothing more.
That's the kind of thin justification I'd expect to hear from them, too.
But the Bloodwings were acting upon knowledge that the High Priest was harming the people of the city.
You're right. The incident with the nectar was the Church's failing. And it seems that the Bloodwing Butterfly Network goes further and deeper than we had thought.
They knew about the barrier at the throne, too.
And Velvet's expertise at dove mimicry.
Would you stop bringing that up? Dove mimicry? What does that mean?
I have no idea.
There was a dove near the dock checkpoint. That's all.
Huh?
Right! It was a black, full-chested dove, wasn't it? Cuckoo!
A black, full-chested dove? Is that some sort of underworld code word?
Alright, let's... make sure we hit the save. And let's start gathering all we can see, because we need to work on our upgrades and everything.
Here we are, back in Logris. It was a lot tougher to get in the first time.
More funny than tough, if you ask me.
Oh, you mean Velvet's little dove act?
Coo, coo. I'd be careful teasing her if I were you. You know how she can get.
Oh, don't act like you didn't enjoy it too. I'm sure you did, right? Good little boys don't lie to adults, you know.
I might have. Just a little.
Say it like a dove.
It was funny. Coo, coo.
Is Inominat's book so difficult? Grimoire seemed perplexed by it.
Yeah. She said it was written in ancient Avarost, a language that uses Impressionist script.
I've never heard of Impressionist script.
Each character can have many different meanings and readings, depending on the emotion it's expressing and the way it relates to the characters around it. Some modest records on its grammar and structure survive, but none that say how to read the emotion the characters express. Grimoire said that you have to recreate the writer's feelings as a sort of starting point in order to read it.
I see. And you have a talent for that sort of thing?
I guess I do.
But a script based on emotions? That's as far removed from modern language as can be.
Yeah, it's completely unrelated apparently.
How can it be completely unrelated?
After the temperance of Avarost, the entirety of human civilization vanished. The language went with it.
Much as a blooming flower loses its petals, the Avarost civilization grew too far and came to its final end. The surviving buildings and ancient tools, the likes of which our technology cannot replicate, were the beginning of that end.
In any case, it sounds like deciphering that writing will take quite a while.
Oh, these enemies look slightly different. Where are we sitting? 31. Not bad. I think we're good. Not dangerous encounter. Never dangerous encounter in the first time being in an area. Where do we want to go? Tabitha the Tavern in Logris. Okay, this way. It's one of those, pretty sure I knew the right way, but always double check. Now we'll try fighting someone. What are we looking at? 32. Yeah, do not like these enemies. Don't like fighting them.
You too.
522.